except the very truest of soundtracks that could be conceived.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Genox have no substitutes, but seeing how that is what's going on. And Cthulhu is calling, so lest we appreciate the consequences of that for a second time. I think it's time to return to this, to the main attraction, for now. The main attraction that apparently will... Alright, I need to make a couple more adjustments actually, like this. And I believe by now we should be ready, but... Oh man, might Mike come back? Is that what I'm seeing there? Oh no. Gotta send it to Mike. Well, I wonder if Mike's gonna get like today or something. Or if not, then what's gonna happen? Also, I need to move this once again. So that I can see what I'm doing. This needs to go there, and... Taskbar needs... Where is my pointer? That just needs to go there. Okay, this here. And the OBS window here. Ish. Okay, maybe no, not that low, so that I can actually see what's happening. Go. Maybe this will do, and then I do this, and there we go. Everything is acceptable now. Or it would be if... Okay, put this here and put that over there, and shift the windows in the right order, and there we go. Okay, should be good now. Should be good. So it's time to continue this endeavor with the last load game we made, which was at the beginning of this level, the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Which takes place during this final raid that the FBI and the government finally authorized on Innsmouth. And that apparently isn't going that great so far due to ambushing and the river not being entirely frozen and people falling in, but well, we managed to survive that at least. And much like there was something coming in the previous level, which turned out to be a Shoggoth. There's something else coming up just now, but... Well, let's see. This should be the entrance to the Smuggler's Tunnel that we were told leads into the Order from underground, because the Order cannot be penetrated from the front, apparently. So let's see what this guy has to say.
They were trapped. There was nothing anyone could have done.
Damn it! I tried to tell him. The corporal wouldn't listen. They just wanted to slaughter those things.
What's your name, soldier?
Private Parker. Private Joe Parker.
Well, Parker, it looks like you found the old smuggling entrance.
The door's frozen over. I already tried to open it, but it's stuck fast. We'll have to melt the ice. You operate the flamethrower. I'll cover the door.
So the entrance is frozen over, but luckily we have a flamethrower mounted right here, so that's only a temporary setback. However, something is still coming.
Parker, hold it!
Oh boy. Parker doesn't want to wait.
Shit.
And yes, there's something right here in the tunnel just waiting for us apparently, so what is it? Well, we can look straight at it. And now it's after us, because, well, don't think it very much approves of us being here, so I'm gonna watch that sanity meter since I'm pretty sure we're armed. But this particular thing, regular firearms don't really do anything to it, so we need to watch out. And carefully make our way back to the entrance of the tunnel while making sure that we're still being followed, because it's in Cadlo's interest, and once we're here, well, that thing is out of the way now, kind of.
What the hell could have spawned such an abomination?
Well, speaking of spawn, I'm pretty sure there's a semi-official term for that thing, I guess. Or at least in the game, since
A hefty chunk of dynamite.
it's not really a star spawn, it's kind of a mixture between a deep-spawn and a star spawn, so apparently their actual names said later in the game is the beloved of Cthulhu, but we won't be coming across the mention of that term for a little while, but well, the tunnels continue. We got some holding cells down here, it seems.
That won't work. The lock's badly rusted.
The lock's badly rusted. Got some extra ammo.
Jack? Is that you?
And Mackie's back.
Mackie, where do they keep the keys to the cells?
I don't know for sure. Probably somewhere up in the main hall. What the blazes is going on?
A few hours ago, the government sanctioned a full-scale operation into Innsmouth. It seems you were right about the contagion.
I knew it. Why the delayed assault on the order? We have to arrest Robert Marsh now.
They can't breach the doors. Anyone who gets close is driven mad.
The guards were discussing some mural that Robert Marsh had etched onto the main doors. They said it was powered by a sacred ceremony to the Old Ones, whatever the hell that means.
We have to stop that ceremony. Sit tight, Mackie. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. So there's a bizarre barrier that's in the entrance that's keeping people from coming in. It's apparently powered by ceremony.
It's a large bronze key.
So we got a rifle, I
Won't
believe.
work. The lock's badly rusted.
Not a key, and well, there's something here making a ruckus. Don't really see what it is, but we can get a pretty good idea. Can we get anything else out of my key right
It's
now?
locked.
No, I guess
It's
not.
locked.
I do need to hurry up and save him, though. So let us get moving now that we have the key. And do we have any melee weapons? I don't think we do. Right now we only have pistol and a rifle. Alright. We do have some obnoxious obstacles here in the form of this starfish, which... So hey Steve, you would think that starfish aren't too harmful, but these ones, you see, they do this. Well, I'm pretty sure we need to get close to these
barrels are
barrels.
filled with bootleg rum.
Bootleg rum, which is highly flammable, so let's
Fuse will only last a couple of seconds. I better find cover, and quickly.
plant some dynamite right in there and find some cover. Did that starfish give us any permanent injuries? No, not really. We need some bandages, but that's alright. And in case there are any remaining that have any funny ideas, let me just get past this threshold first. and make it into the main area of the stage. Well, I don't know, I mean, I think this was an Xbox port and it does have a few bugs, but it doesn't really
It's unlocked.
run that badly. I mean, there is a bug that is kind of game breaking, but fortunately I do have a modding tool that's like an unofficial patch that does let me get past that, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. And beyond that, it doesn't really crash, at least when it's in the window. I mean, there's no official Windows support. I have to use another tool to be able to play it like that, but when I was playing it full screen, it crashed randomly, but now it doesn't. Fancy that.
I better watch my step. This place could be crawling with guards.
Yeah, this place would be crawling with guards, since you know. Oh boy. Well, we get a knife, finally. And we can do some pretty good stabs with this one.
Likely a meeting place for the Esoteric Order.
Apparently we are fully stocked, and I'm guessing that's rifle ammo.
I can feel a draft of air from behind this bookcase.
Also, we can push this bookcase. If we kind of notice a rather obvious gap that's behind it, but seeing as this is the way forward, we will not be proceeding further along here quite yet. Or at least the ideal way forward. I mean, we can...
The door's bolted shut.
Oh boy.
It's locked.
Can kind of go in charging and facing the enemies from the front, which would be this way, but...
The door's bolted shut.
Well, it's more convenient to take the stealthy approach. But first of all, let us... Oh, we are safe here. We don't have the clue to open it yet.
A few assorted documents and letters lie on the desk.
And
Nothing of
since
any significance.
all I have missing as far as medical supplies go
The door's
is
bolted
one
shut.
bandage, I will hold off on grabbing that medical box just yet.
It's a hidden passage.
Oh boy, well there's more of them here, but same
It won't open.
difference. Also, this is how we access
I don't
this
like this one bit.
otherwise secret passageway, and well, we got some guys right here. We can approach them stealthily and do stealth kills with a knife like that. Which is certainly much more convenient than facing them head on. But they're not the only ones around. There is one more guy at the entrance, or two more guys rather, and there is one guy above, so... or at least one guy in the balustrades above. So I don't know how stealthy we can expect the rest of this approach to go, but I'll give this a try. Oh boy. Well, so much for that. So let's switch to our other method of attack. Which is apparently not doing so well right now. Okay. And even less so when it's gonna start shaking like this. Yeah, I believe there are some shooters from above. So let me see if I can use the rifle to take care of that guy. Nope, apparently not quite yet.
He's here. Shoot him.
Apparently this guy is a pretty big fanatic of the cover mechanics. Also, it's not really that evident if you're not paying attention, but if you hold down the right mouse button, which gives you the aiming mode for the weapon, it does get less and less accurate over time. Oh boy, not doing so well. Oh boy, and we need to reload, and we need to heal too. Should probably do that. Where did he go? Pretty sure he's still around somewhere. Oh boy. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm guessing that did it. So we're at least temporarily safe. We can't really climb up there
The
because
stairway's been blocked with furniture.
the stairway is barricaded, so we need to look around a little more. Here is the doorway that apparently is driving anyone who approaches it mad.
Being this close to the doors is making my head pound.
And it does give us a sanity decrease, it seems. I think we need to be a little bit more careful about that, since apparently if your sanity gets too low while you're carrying a loaded weapon, you might commit suicide. But I haven't seen it happen. Also, this door, which has a blue force
Doorway
field.
sealed by some mystical force.
Maybe we need to buy a blue gem from the head librarian to open it, but since I don't think that's an option right now.
The door's bolted shut.
Alright. Maybe check out what's over here from the other side.
It's an old rusty key.
Well, I don't know.
A few assorted documents and letters lie on the desk, but nothing of any significance.
Well, it is Halloween, but I don't know if Mike gets the day off. I mean, he usually gets only to stream on...
The door's bolted shut.
On Sundays and Mondays now, so those are the days he has off, but I don't know if today will be any different. Also, it's time to get more of these.
It won't open.
Alright, we have found a few more things.
There's nothing important on the desk.
But I don't think we found the clue for the safe yet, or anything of the like. Did we get a key? Oh yeah, we did get a key, alright. Well, I think I know what we're supposed to do next with this key in hand, because we need to rescue our old pal Mackie still. Might fall prey to a mutant starfish. So let's open her up.
It's locked. It's locked.
We'll try to. Can we open her up with this?
Doesn't fit.
No, the key doesn't fit. Damn it. So I guess the key wasn't for this place after all. I guess it's for one of the other doors? So let's leisurely walk back to the main body of the Order's building. Right, there we
It's
go.
unlocked.
No, apparently this is the door that the key was for. So let's get some more ammo and, why not? Get the remaining
They're
suture.
just old storage shelves.
There's an elder sign to save, so why not? Let's do that. Is Texas flooding? Is that because of that new hurricane that's apparently happening? Also, trick or treat kid. I see that. Well, if you dress as a hitbox user, I don't think that a lot of people would like you to approach them, but... Alright, we made it to the second floor of this fine establishment. Oh boy. And we have a lookout to the floor below from here. And we also have some mechanism for a winch here. Also, oh boy, one moment. This couldn't go smoothly. Alright, after that short and warranted dialogue, I think it's time to continue. This... Oh yeah, I was doing this where we can look down to the floor below and kind of snipe the people down there. I'll try to, but apparently once they notice us, this happens. Which kind of makes it difficult to operate. Okay. Well, here come more people. No, I'm... And apparently we're doing fairly well despite everything. We only need one bandage to cure this, it seems. So why didn't we apply it? There we go. Oh boy. Well, let's see if we can continue to do this. And apparently not anymore, because we've lost sight of anyone else that might be down there.
It won't open.
Well, at least we've gotten a heads up on that. Oh boy. Also, hang on a minute. I might have to close something else, or maybe not, because... got one of those email notification pop-ups, but apparently it didn't cause the cursor to leave the window like it usually does when those things show up. So I guess we're good after all. Also, we made it to the balustrades above the other room. But we were in just a moment ago. So we can check out what's up here. Pretty sure all of those doors over there are closed and cannot be opened, so let's see.
It's a portrait of one of the Marsh family.
Where?
He was suffering from the Innsmouth taint.
Oh, you mean this guy? Well, I wasn't trying to select that. I was trying to select the door, but alright. So let's, get this.
It looks like the diary of Robert Marsh.
And check out the diary of Robert Marsh, because why not? Apparently, there's a translation of the tablets going on, the word of Father Dagon. Known to us as it is in Ihantley. Grand design set in motion, the 90 years sold road towards completion. And apparently Darwin was wrong. We are in service to Father Dagon and Mother Hydra. And they are trying to deal with old Jack, but they haven't really been very successful with that yet. And they're trying to take their place among the elder ones, it seems, but I think they'll go very well. Also, let's stab this mural and make it over here. Or we get another ghostly vision of this dead girl. Apparently that really messed Jack up, because he keeps thinking about that. But there isn't anything else in this room, I don't think. Except an empty fountain and more Cthulhu statues. But we can break down more of these things. To find planks, and then the other room that we couldn't enter before because the door was bolted shut. As Jack will very helpfully tell us, but now it's not anymore. Also this...
The large mural is engraved with text from some ancient language.
Apparently this might be what's causing the... or what's maintaining the barrier at the door, but if we translate that...
The Book of Dagon is missing a few of the symbols. It's a prayer of some sort, but I can't complete the translation.
And apparently we can't complete the translation with what we have. So
there's
we
nothing
have
of interest in the drawer.
To carry on for now. We need to get to... Actually, what do we need to do? I think we need to open the safe. That might be the case. In that case, it would be easier to just take the shortcut down here. Jumping over the barricade, or on top of the barricade, or not doing that, because apparently we need to snipe some fighters first. Where is the guy? there he is. Oh, there's a couple of them. But apparently though, this little balustrade is a very good parapet. So maybe now we can get down there in peace. Or not. Okay, there we go. So we found the diary of Robert Marsh. I'm guessing that was pretty much the whole point of going there. And we have this safe right here, so I believe that should have given us the clue for the safe. Darwin, Obed's death in 1878. Oh boy. I'm guessing that is the clue, since we don't really have anything else. Yep, there we go.
Yes, that's it. The safe holds a pistol, a crumpled scroll of paper, and a heavily bound manuscript embossed with the word Ponape.
So let's take all of them. We don't have, no, we don't have the revolver yet, so I guess we've got a spare pistol if we need one. And I think I know why we would want that actually. So we got short manuscript for some glyphs missing from the Book of Dagon, alright. And the letters Mackie, oh boy. Apparently that is Mackie's personal pistol. So let's go back up to the top level and see if we can complete the translation of the mural with this extra thing that we have. And why not let us also read that manuscript that we found. And Dagon, oh boy. Hail to the ancient dreams, hail to Dagon. Printing of an original manuscript written by Captain Abner Skillhogue in 1734, describing his encounter with a strange cult. I think that's supposed to be a reference to the short story Dagon by Lovecraft. But I'm not entirely certain of that. And people can transform into deep ones, scrolled and live forever beneath the sea, and they worship Father Dagon and Mother Hydra, yes. We've seen this mentioned many times now. And even though this seems fantastic, it is taken as fact. But we've seen enough to support the idea that that's what's actually going on. So let's see. Oh boy. Let's get a sudden flash to something bowing before Cthulhu and then...
The prayer to Dagon reads, Bahuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna. Vunag Lazai, Vunag Lazana, Kulth, Rigazengaro, Dagon.
Well, that will actually be quite a useful piece of information, remembering that prayer. And I believe it does have an immediate effect, and that is to remove this.
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna. Vunag Lazai, Vunag Lazana, Kulth, Rigazengaro, Dagon.
To remove the blue force field from the door. And there we go. And hello, Zero. Oh boy, and there's more guys down here, so let us get started with this old clean-out service. It seriously doesn't seem already yet. Are there any more survivors down here? If so, I need to make short work of them, but apparently there are not, so that's good. What do we have here?
These look like the keys to the cells. Now I can free Mackie.
Apparently we know what cell keys look like instinctively, but yeah, we can't free Mackie now.
The book contains details of a blasphemous ceremony.
Blasphemous ceremony, but apparently we're not going to tell you any more than that. Also, there's a big stone here. Hooked up to a pulley, so there might be something important under it. And now the route should be reasonably clean. So let's go and actually rescue our Mackie now. Now that we know for sure that we can actually do it.
Hurry up, Jack. You gotta get me out of here.
Alright already, there you go.
Well done, Jack. Did you find the ceremony?
Not exactly. I think it's being held in some underground chamber. A great stone disc is covering the entranceway. I'm gonna need your help to get inside.
I'll need a gun.
No problem. It didn't take much detective work to figure out who this belongs to.
First-rate work, Jack. Let's go.
So, wouldn't you know, you arrested him and gave him back his personal gun.
That's
pretty nice.
Work. The lock's badly rusted.
Also, now that we have the keys, well, didn't even need the keys, but we need to save here for this next part, which is kind of a teamwork slash escort thing. Because after rescuing Mackie, the halls of the Order will be repopulated, and we need to survive another assault. So let us witness this. Witness two people in action in 1922, I guess. Hello? I'll get a heads up with that guy, but I'm guessing that will be the only chance we will have to do that. Yep, because there's more guys over there. So,
There, Jack.
So Mackie will help us out, but he is as mortal as we are, so we can't really just leave him to do everything. How are we looking? We need sutures, so I will wait. Oh boy. Well, time to clear out this room again, I would imagine. Town apparently becomes separated from Mackie at some point. Is there someone in here? Would be my guess. Oh, there he is. Oh boy. Okay, now how are we looking? Alright. So I'm pretty sure we need to... Mackie, please get out of the way. I kinda need to leave this room. Thank you very much. Need to get upstairs, and I believe this is the route to follow in order to get there. Oh boy. Of course, I need to reload the rifle now. So let's switch to the pistol. I believe it's a bit more serviceable in close quarters. And it's easier to reload, which is always a plus. So we pretty much need to clear out the whole path from the holding cells up here to where the winch is to raise up the stone slab. Not this way, this way. Right over here, in fact. We need Mackie's help,
Okay,
you see.
Mackie, this is it. You raise the lid and I'll crash the party.
Good luck, Jack.
So Mackie will in fact stay here to work the winch. And while he's working and busy with that, let us go downstairs once again. To see what's below the slab. That being a spiral staircase leading down below here, oh boy. And apparently a sanity hit, I'm guessing from random vertigo, which shouldn't really be warranted, but yes, anyway. Well, let's make another save, and hello Lizardman and Mick. Oh boy. Well, apparently we got a few people waiting for us in here, and it's not entirely obvious, but the guy in the middle is Robert Marsh, the guy we're after, but...
Is the outsider. Destroy him.
Well, the subtitles are very helpful about clarifying that, but... no time for a boss fight, or mini-boss fight, I guess, with these two Cthulhu priests. Which, like all priests in fantasy settings, are able to throw fireballs. But they go down easily enough. And we get injured. Why not help spend one of these?
That must have been Robert Marsh leading the ceremony. I'd better get after him.
So we do get a bit of a hint as to what to do here. We see
a statue of Cthulhu.
Statue of Cthulhu. We get a statue of someone else on the right. Apparently it's Hydra.
It's a statue of Hydra.
And over on the left we have Dagon, I believe.
It's a statue of Dagon.
And the cultists of Innsmouth are pretty big fans of Dagon mostly. And this is the Esoteric Order of Dagon. And also Mackie has left us trapped here since the slab is back down. So, how do we open the way? Well, you will notice that there are... Am I healed? Yeah, I am, alright. There are some buttons here behind the statues. But we can't just press them randomly. We do get a hint somewhere around here in the wall.
The mural is engraved with text from some ancient language.
We can use the Book of Dagon on that.
It reads, to leave the temple, bow to the deity of the order.
We need to bow to the deity of the order, so we get a hint not just from that vision we saw earlier, where we saw someone bowing before Cthulhu and seeing this, but need to bow to the deity of the order, which is Dagon, so we see this instead. We see that the anchor matches up with the cat's eye. The sideways anchor matches up with the diamond, and the rings match up with the Triforce, so... We also see this broken thing on the left here, so if we can match up the pieces descending, it would be anchor, sideways anchor, anchor, rings, anchor, and rings. Which, if we follow this matchup, would translate to I diamond, I Triforce, I Triforce. And wouldn't you know it, the symbols back here that match up with those, so let's input that code. And watch as the doors open. So we can chase after Marsh now, or can we? Because we got a slate here where the tablets were.
This plinth would have held the tablets of Dagon. Marsh must have taken them with him.
But apparently Marsh took the tablets. So let's continue giving chase and... Oh
These
boy.
must be old smuggling tunnels leading out to the harbor.
Let's see where we end up. Apparently the answer is in the water after a collapse.